On November 14th, 2024, just 15 seconds into the second period, a routine battle for Jordan Eberle turned into something the NHL had never seen before.
Here at Climate Pledge Arena, the homestand continues Saturday afternoon. The Islanders are here.
Look out.
Jordan Eberle is down, a collision with Connor Murphy. And as we see, he's in distress.
Yeah, it's obviously, it was a scary situation for a lot of guys. I was on the ice for it when it happened. And, you never see a teammate get hurt, especially Jordan.
Oh man, oh man. No chance to protect himself.
It was a rare pelvic injury that sidelined the Kraken's captain for nearly 100 days and took him off his feet and off the main floor of his own home, confined to a hospital bed in his basement for over a month.
I lost so much strength just through laying in bed for a while. And then not only that, but just the mindset of really kind of the trauma of, going into the boards hard.
While the Kraken pushed through the season without their captain, the Eberle family pushed through something of their own. His wife, Lauren, was pregnant with their third child, due within days, and Jordan could hardly move.
Yeah, it was chaotic. We obviously had our third baby like a couple days after I got home from the hospital. I was downstairs in the hospital bed. I wasn't able to move. We do home birth, and by we, I mean she does home birth. She was upstairs giving birth. I could hear her.
I was giving birth upstairs, so there's the main level, he was in the basement, and I was upstairs giving birth. We had our midwives up there, and so I literally gave birth to Landon, and then I was like, hey, you gotta go meet your daddy now. So we went down 2 flights of stairs.
30 minutes later, she walked down the stairs with the new baby. It was pretty wild. Yeah, it was like out of a movie. And then the picture of me holding Landon.
We took our first family picture of 5, and Jordan's in the bed, and I'm standing on the side, and he's holding Landon, and the kids are on there, and everyone was commenting or saying oh, it looks like Jordan just gave birth.
It looked like I had just given birth. It was pretty wild. The whole experience, I tell people Lauren's a champion for being able to do that. She's, an amazing mother. And then to add another kid, and then basically me being in a bed who was another kid she had to take care of.
Now a family of 5, the Eberles found their flow by doing what every hockey household knows well, rolling with the unexpected.
Yeah, just taking it day by day and season by season during that time. We ended up setting up an extra Christmas tree down in that space because we didn't know if he would be able to get up the stairs for Christmas. Once he was able to make it into the wheelchair, that they could go to the driveway and throw the ball around or something like that. So just kind of creating a new normal.
The injury tested him physically and mentally, but Eberle's devotion to the game and his team never wavered.
The biggest thing for me, I didn't really take much time off. I missed, 4 months of the season. So I got back and I just got right to work.
And that's where his teammates say he's different.
And there wasn't a doubt in anyone's mind he wasn't coming back. He's obviously our captain, our leader, and he loves his team, loves the game, and loves the boys more than anything, minus his wife and family, of course. But he's just an ultimate competitor. He loves this game maybe more than anyone I've ever met.
But it just shows, how committed he is to the game, I would say, and how, he wasn't just one of those guys, obviously with his age, to just be like, I might be done after this kind of thing. He battled back.
Not many injuries, I don't think or many guys have had that injury, so it was kind of a different experience as far as learning what the rehab would be like. He loves hockey, he's very dedicated and looks after himself, and he's always at the rink early, getting ready, and at the rink late, taking care of himself. But he did a good job of talking to different people and finding out what he needed to do, and ended up coming back early.
More than 3 months after that night in November.
And Eb's getting to his feet.
On February 22nd, 2025, the captain was back on his feet and back to his game.
JT, let's talk about the big news here tonight. The captain is back. And that's all. And that's Kraken hockey, baby.
It's always nice to get back with the guys. I think it's obviously been a tough road here for the last, 3.5 months.
Yeah, it's awesome. Obviously, he brings a lot to this team, and it's been a tough go without him, but we're happy to have him back.
Passes for Eberle, they score with his first goal post-surgery.
Wasn't surprised he came back early. He always puts the work in, and missing games and missing time, being away from the team's pretty difficult mentally, but he did a good job.
And now, with health restored and tenacity intact,
As far as my body and the injury, I don't even really think about it anymore. So I'm kind of back. That was kind of my mindset coming into the summer, was to get back to that feeling.
Jordan Eberle has proved exactly why no one in the locker room ever questioned his return.
With Eberle, Maddie for the captain, a shot, he scores!
He put his body through a lot of work to kind of, get back to even, and he's been skating great out there. He doesn't, you couldn't tell that something happened to him last year.
He'll do anything to stay on the ice or get back to the ice. It wasn't surprising, and it's, that's the type of, leader and guys we have on this team.
In hockey, as in family, life comes in waves. But with a clear head and steady hands,
Jordan Eberle, Beniers in front, he scores! A dandy!
the captain is poised at the helm, keeping his crew on course.
The captain of your Seattle Kraken, number 7, Jordan